Bit of brekkie before we head off to see the waterfall today over at the border. It's a bit overcast, but not really overcast, smoggy, but it's not too hot yet, so optimistic that it'll be an enjoyable ride. Just got a giant bag of washing back. We're going to be the freshest boys around on motorbikes. Isaac's rotten, still in bed. Going to pack and get out, get on the road.
Knowledge is dangerous. Every great power is dangerous for the beginner. You must therefore wield them as you are able, but in harmony with nature. Great teachers are usually hardest on their most promising students. When teachers see potential, they want it to be fully realised, but great teachers are also aware that the natural ability and quick comprehension can be quite dangerous to the student.
Checking out of our fancy hotel. We got to park in the underground car park down here yesterday. It was a bit too precious for what we've been used to, but the washing was about, I think it was 500,000, so it was like $20 for some washing, which I feel great. It's something about fresh, clean clothes after you've been filthy for a little while. It's good. He's the big man. You got to bend over to get under these bloody beams.
One glass of wine and you're on my mind. One sip of gin and I'm right back in. One shot of tequila and I really wanna feel you next to me, yeah.
So we've just stopped at this cultural village to see the incense village that they make all the incense for. So they're drying the sticks, I think, along the side of here. But also I want to show you this. This is everywhere. They get their corn and they just dry it on these tarps on the side of the road. So we're going to have a look through here, see what we can find. It's probably the cleanest water I've seen in all of Vietnam. Crystal clear. The baby chickens, and also just a water buffalo. He's a big boy. He's eating some of the corn husks by the look of it. Or is it? No, thank you. Hello. 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 You're in the back? Come here.
No.
No. Ready? Put him over here. No. No on you. No. Oh no! Some more chickens. So these are the incense sticks. Hello. So I think these are more sticks. But these are the actual incense. I don't know what they make them out of, but they must dip them in something. Let's find out. There's no one really around to give you a tour or anything. It's just you show up and walk through their village. lot going on. And it's kind of just the incense laying out, and that's about it. Those kids trying to mug us was funny. Stopped at another coffee shop for a rest. Isaac's Pick. It's a pretty good little stop. There's a waterfall. And as soon as we rocked up and sat down, there was a little girl that came over and she started practicing her English straight away. She was like, wanted to be all about it. She was so proud of herself. Got the Wi-Fi on again. Now this is B's hour lunch stop. It'll be like, oh, we'll just sit here, and if the Wi-Fi works, we stay.
You gotta try every yogurt thing on the menu now.
All the yogurt smoothies. Funny. Coffee. Yum.
Right, you should be right now.
Ready. It's a solid break. Found some fish. That one's huge. In the waterfall. Isaac's gonna fix up the lady. Gonna say goodbye to my friend. Bye bye. See you later. Bye. Have a great day.
Look at this big man in front of me. He rides so slow. Can I change? Oh, I can change gears up without using the clutch. Wow. And I love it because I do. This is a bit scary, one-handed.
Too blind to know your best. Hurrying through the forks without regrets. Different now, every step is like a mile. All the lights seem to flash and pass. So, how's it gonna be when it all comes down to cycling trivialities? I don't know which way to turn. Every trifle becoming bad hurts. All this time you were chasing dreams without knowing what you wanted them to mean. So how's it gonna be when it all comes down to cycling trivialities? So how's it gonna be when it all comes down to cycling trivialities?
Yo!
Ugly rice paddy people.
So I don't know what we agreed to, but we ended up with rice paddy huts. There is China. So we went into the waterfall area down here, and the first thing one lady hustled us, and she's like, "No, I'll take your hat. You wear this hat for the thing. It's $10,000." We're like, "Yeah, right, yeah, okay." So now we're wearing these beautiful hats. How's that? Give us a look.
Doesn't sit on my head.
Big head.
Lost down, recycling trivialities. So, where's this leaving me? When it all comes down, recycling.
So someone was saying this morning that the waterfall area is open travel permit between both sides for tourists, but only for Chinese tourists to come into the Vietnam side. The Chinese don't let the Vietnamese go onto their side of the river because the river is actually the border. They're pretty impressive waterfalls, really.
Recycling trivialities. Recycling trivialities.
Waterfall boy. He's gaining more wisdom by the moment. Literally on the border of China, and he's taking a work call, I think, for like a job interview or something. Service is good here. Oh, look at this skywalk. It's a big restaurant or something up here.
Trời ơi, quanh quanh là trời mà chùa canh chiếu quê hương ơi, chiếu quê hương đinh rà rà gương bên lưng ơi.
Trying to find our accommodation. It says 200 meters up this road, but I'm not sure where. Look, there's a horse. Just have to dodge the corn and the rice paddies. We're meant to be over there, I think. Should have turned at the horse. I don't know what the heck this place is now. I have no idea. Look at this view though. We just found somewhere to stop. Regroup. We went up to our accommodation place. And it's like, I think some cabins in the back of like that little small village that we just saw. Didn't look that appealing, so we think we're gonna figure a different plan out. We might even ride back to the city. Potentially drop our bikes off early in the morning, and then we can get a jump start on the trip back to Hanoi. See what happens. But I wanted to show you these dishes. So you got bamboo and worms roasted, fried sparrows with honey glaze. So this is meant to be our accommodation. I'll share a video of what the photos and that look like. Pit stop lunch. So we've decided we're going to drive back to Khao Bang, 2 hours back the other way. It's about 2 o'clock now. So by the time we finish eating, 2:30, we'll drive back. So hopefully 4:30 we'll get back. We've got another hotel now booked in Khao Bang for the night, which means I'd drive tomorrow might be able to be a little bit earlier. So we'll get into Hanoi a little bit earlier. So we'll see what happens.
Alright, we're doing a trip review from the perspective of yours truly. So, what do I think about Vietnam? I think there's a great discrepancy between the rich and the poor, and TikTok doesn't show all of it. So when we first started the ride, I don't even know, when we got off the overnight train, the roads and everything were very nice, but all the little villages were very remote, and you had to ride very far between little towns to see anything, as in people-wise. I think it's some of the best views I've probably ever seen on a holiday, and just the types of land and the geological layout of things is quite spectacular. And it's not just in one place. It seems to be everywhere you go over Vietnam. For whatever reason, they've decided they're going to build roads in the best places. Hai Giang was definitely the most amazing place when it came to views, and definitely worth doing a 3 or 4 day trip. Even if you can't ride a bike, get on the easy rider and go do that. Like, the road, it's not that hard. I wouldn't say I felt like I was going to die at any point, besides when we got stuck in the bush. But like, if you stick to your ability levels, you can generally stay pretty safe. All the people here are quite friendly. They always love helping. It's like they see a big white Aussie boy and then they go, I'm going to get some money out of you. It was pretty funny when Baden was overheating and about to pass out, and he started laying on the floor of this little family shop, and all of a sudden they just like turned the aircon on in their bedroom and let us sit in there for 45 minutes. Everyone's out here to help you. As long as you're not Chinese or American, they're here to help. Definitely recommend coming down. It'll be good fun. You can get yourself into some trouble. You can keep yourself nice and safe. Not only if I bring some kids. There's not that much to look at in the afternoons if you're in some of the more remote places. You kind of sit around hoping that you got some good Wi-Fi, but overall, I think it's been a good time. Lots of cheap beer. Costs like 40 cents for a beer. That's very important in my eyes. And yeah, I don't know. It doesn't rain as much as we thought. I think we just got stuck in a storm. It was like the start of the trip, and we were like, oh, wow, it rains quite often and quite heavy. And then it was only the first couple of days, and then since then, I don't think we've really got wet. It's been hot. I got really sunburnt. Don't be fooled by the Asian sun. You think you might get burnt, and then you just get smoked. What was my favourite bit? The riding's pretty cool. It just gets pretty long and... Whoa. Sorry, almost died. I was avoiding a car and a horse. Hopefully that makes it in. Favorite bit's probably talking. I like talking to some of the local people. It's the ones that you run into that actually can speak a little bit of English. They're pretty funny. You had to hear all the the thoughts and the opinions of what they believe. They're all quite entertaining. They're very good. They're very entertaining people. Like obviously with tourism being so large in places, so they like to put on a bit of a show. And whether or not it's all true what they say, but it's kept me entertained at least. But yeah, outside of that, just riding along, and then you go around like a nice little corner, and all of a sudden it's probably the best view that you've seen in your whole life. But then they are almost around every corner, it felt like. Rice paddies are cool for the first 3 days. After that, then they just look like weeds. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe my recommendation, do the trip with 3 to 4 people. You always get sick of talking to another person if you spend too long with them, especially if you stay in some of the more remote places. Everyone gets annoying after a while. And pre-download heaps of things. Sometimes you don't have very good Wi-Fi. Makes it hard. Overall, I give the holiday what would I rate it? Sorry, I'm trying not to die. There's heaps of dirt and shit on the road. 8.6 bananas out of 10. Yeah, I reckon that's a fair assumption. Holy bus, don't kill me. Yeah. Righto. Hope you enjoyed. Sure you'll hear from me again.
I like being used. It means I have a purpose. It's the little things you do. At least you're being earnest. Or maybe I'm too fragile. Or maybe you're too mean. I've never been real good at deciphering things. Let's let fate decide as we go to yours, as we go to mine.
Another quick little rest stop, just for helmet brakes.
A couple minutes out from relapsing into you, oh fuck it. Baby, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it when we fight, and I like it when you mean. We don't have to get into what that says about me, oh shut it. Baby, I love it, I love it, I love it, I could tell you the truth, but first you gotta earn it. Don't gotta last to the moon, just tell me that I'm perfect. Or maybe I'm too easy, but maybe you're too hard. I've always been real good at taking it too far. Let's let fate decide as we go to yours, as we go to mine. You're a bad idea, but a real good time. Oh, and I'd be lying if I said I didn't love it, 'cause I do. I'm a couple minutes out from relapsing into you, oh fuck it. Baby, I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it when we fight, and I like it when you're mean. We don't have to get into what that says about me, or shut it. Baby, I love it, I love it, I love it, I'm a couple minutes out from relapsing. Do you remember the last time this happened? Baby, relax, sometimes it happens. Baby, relax, sometimes it happens. I'm a couple minutes out from relapsing. Is the key still under the mat? Can you imagine the last time this happened? I loved it, I'd be lying if I said I didn't love it, 'cause I do. I'm a couple minutes out from relapsing into you, oh fuck it. I only love it 'cause it's you.
So we've changed plans and ditched the hideaway accommodation. Now we're riding back to Khao Bang, and we're going to stay at the even nicer, more luxury accommodation for ironically a cheaper price, because mainly they have a pool. So that looked like a win. I'm just about to overtake a tractor with some skids hanging out the back. So a bit of a trip summary for me. I made Isaac do one to put in the video as well, but it's been a absolutely unreal trip, and the scenery and the mountains and everything are absolutely gobsmacking. Some of the views we've seen are just unreal. It's been, and like I said yesterday, just so good to be able to have people to, come and do this trip with me like Isaac, but then Sienna to support me, the Garnsies, Cass and Imi, and even Vicky was signed up to do everything. But I think the trip is just such a beautiful thing to do. I would probably do it a bit differently now, knowing I would ride out of Hanoi, I think, up into the mountains up to Sapa, and then go from Sapa across to Hajang, which means we would skip kind of like where the Cinnamon Eco Lodge was and go a little bit of a different way there. And then I would probably do the whole loop a bit more, and because we kind of like skirted through 2/3 of the loop, but I would probably do a bit more of the whole loop all the way around, and then either end in Hajang City or go down to somewhere like Halong Bay and do Halong Bay as the finish. Simply because the waterfall was great today, but I don't know if there's necessarily the unreal scenery. There's been some pretty nice geography as we've come through this region. Wider rice paddies and flat land at the bottom, more kind of traditional farming and less mountains. But the mountains here are a bit more like kind of what you see in Halong Bay. They're like really tall and jutted out of the mountain, but then they just drop back down to flat. Some interesting things to note. I think that the border permit was needed, but it was never checked. I think the funny thing is it started on the 1st of July, so I think the police were enthusiastic about enforcing it in the first couple of days. And then probably now they've just dropped off naturally. I don't know if they will or what the go is, but that's been an interesting thing to have experienced, at least. The other thing of note is I think the rain that we got at the start of the trip was actually a bit unseasonal for the outer season for the summer wet season even. Like that was well more than they would usually have, which is why all the locals were looking at that river when we were coming out of the mountains. And then on top of that, we met some backpackers at the homestay, and they were saying that they were due to do Halong Bay on the boats and everything, but they ended up having to cancel because of I don't know what it was, like a low pressure system or a monsoon that kind of came through and dumped all this water down. So there was a bit of chat around at the time that, there was these big unseasonal storms after we'd been through them. They were definitely fun, I think, from our perspective, to be able to ride through and experience. I really think it's been nice traveling through the rice belt kind of region near Sapa, over the mountains and then up into the Hajang area, because the landscape and the scenery just changes. And I really enjoyed at the start not being in the middle of all the touristy stuff and being a bit more local. The food at the start was really good because we were all just kind of led by the homestays where we're staying, which homestays is just, I think it's just accommodation where the people live. It's not necessarily like you're staying in such and such as family home or whatever. It's just that they have a hotel and they live on site. The bikes have been great. I think we've made a really good choice with the bikes that we've used. I haven't once felt uncomfortable. I really feel like after 4 hours of riding, I could ride more. The bit coming down the mountain out of the Hajang region into Khao Bang was very uncomfortable and hot, and it was just a particularly bad area to view and visit, and it was a bit smelly and yuck. So that was that. That's probably the most unappealing day, but it was all part of the experience. So that's the bikes. The accommodation is funny. Like trying to book where you want to go was really tough because the thing with, I think, booking.com maybe might be better at it than other places. but Booking.com have an ability to make really good photos of just, you know, average places. They always take them in like low lighting, and they, you know, they get the best of what the place could look like, and then that kind of always gives you a bit of a negative experience, right? Because they oversell it every time. So you turn up and it's like, well, I don't want to stay, you know, in such and such. But I think probably the most memorable accommodation will be the one on top of that rice paddy hill that we had to ride down through the storm in this goat track, and then we went up the top in that gravel road. That was unreal. Like, bit of a mission to do, but all part of the adventure. Gotta say, the people that we've seen along the way though, and like the people in the touristy areas in the accommodation, they've always been pleasant, and you know, they're willing to have a chat to you, but more so the people that you just encounter, like the people that helped me when I was really hot and dying in that after we went down that wrong dirt road. They were so lovely. The lady that stopped us at the like hardware store where we had to wait for the roadworks yesterday, she was unreal as well. Yeah, she, on Google Translate, she came up and said to me, "Oh, please come inside, have some water, welcome to our country, and you know, thank you for coming and visiting us." And it's just like, I just don't even know if Australians would do that to, you know, Vietnamese tourists or Chinese tourists or anything. So that was just, yeah, really, really lovely. It's been, it's fun seeing all the kids come up and try and speak English to us. And they're just super friendly kind of bunch of people. I think I definitely am keen to, you know, just relax a bit now off the bike and enjoy it. We've got 3 more nights. We're going to stay tonight at the place with the pool in Khao Bang, bring our car transfer earlier back to Hanoi, and then we've got 2 more days in Hanoi. But I think we've kind of run out of the exceptional kind of things to see and do in the north here, so we're kind of just doing more of the same now. So whilst it's still enjoyable, the bikes have definitely been the funnest part of the whole trip. I've been able to be on the bikes and just learn and get comfortable on the roads in Vietnam and go around traffic and do all of that. It's been really fun. Isaac's been fun to travel with. He's keen on the bikes and likes to be, you know, a bit fun and not silly, and yeah, it's been good. The music is something that I probably haven't been able to convey into the videos very well, because I don't have any options really. I'll see if I can change it for these last couple of videos. But for the scenery, we've got some absolute bangers going on in our helmets, and usually Isaac's listening to a bit of like EDM or like club remix pop songs kind of stuff, and I've got my like Jose Gonzalez's kind of mix, or like you know, some old Eleanor Rigby kind of radio stations from Spotify that I've downloaded, or a bit of EDM as well. And they absolutely just clap as you're just driving through these absolutely stunning mountains. Like, I'm looking right now at these cliff tops, and it's just unreal. Like, I don't know if I can see it. I'll try and turn the lens. Oh, I don't know how to turn it. But there's some, wait till we come around this corner. It's just some absolutely beautiful views. And just got to downshift here and put the phone down for a sec. Going around trucks is interesting. You just hope and pray. It's been really good having the headsets, though, being able to talk to each other. We can't do it when we're filming like I am now, but the fact that you can talk most of the time and say, hey, look, there's a green truck coming, oh yeah, watch out. It's yeah, been really good. Like, look at that view in the distance, those limestone cliffs. Just, oh, any day of the week I could watch that. So yeah, that's a bit of an update from me, and probably keep doing the videos through the rest of the trip. But I think this will be the last proper riding day now. We've decided to head back to the Khao Bang city. Oh, downshift here and go around this bus. So like, you just got a bus just stopped on the road. in the middle of nowhere. And then you never know if someone's going to get out or do whatever. But that's my view. That's essentially it. We're just got to deliver the bikes tomorrow, and then we're done. Oh my god, Isaac's caught. Bit fancy for what we've been doing. The porters got our helmets hanging on the hooks, and a little bit more luxe than what the new on Isaac. I paid I think it was $8 to get a little bit bigger bedroom. Wow, sexy shower time. Oh wow. Wow. Fancy. Become real locals now. Hotel thongs. Just gonna go find out what this chicken burger wrap place looks like. Got a zinger. Mac box. Yes, broth. Let's get 3 of them. Everyone's down by the waterfront, doing their exercise. Going for a walk. Wow, fancy hotel. Our standards just must be a lot higher. That's the first bit of graffiti I've seen the whole time we've been here. So this is our hotel over here. I think Isaac's just spotted a beer. He's like, give me 15 beer Saigons. That's our hotel. A real big one. Here he goes. Rooftop view up here for a beer. One thing about over here, they just have no safety rails or anything. Like at home you wouldn't even be able to access the edge.